Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a 1-hour farm of Machop. Machop is not a super wanted Pokemon. I ended up choosing Machop because when I go down to the PvP statistics and I looked at, I think it is underused. Yeah, Machop here is fairly used. Obviously not like the top of the top. It's not a Crobat or Empoleon, but it is pretty high at 23% with a 53% win rate. So yeah, I looked around. I don't think it's very in NU, and I don't think it's an OU either. So it's like kind of a niche Pokemon, but yeah, Machamp, I mean, like maybe some people want it, you know? Currently, the price of Machops are going for about a base price of like 1900. Usually it looks like they're running around 2K. Like this one's been up for like 13 days now, and it's been 2K. So I think like base price Machops are going to run. I'm probably going to sell mine for about like $17.99 about or so. I don't think there's much discrepancy between male and females. I think most of the time they run male actually, but either way, yeah, I guess as a base humanoid breeder. Anyway, before I show you where to get them, I'm going to show you what you need. So first off, I'd recommend at least one, if not two, catching Pokemon. Basically anything with False Swipe and Spore. Where we are, they are very low leveled, so you don't need to worry about having a super high leveled Breloom or Smeargle, whatever you end up using. And then the other thing I recommend bringing is a damp Pokemon, basically a Golduck with, or not a Golduck, but any Pokemon that prevents use of self-destructing moves, because where we're going here in the Sinnoh region, if you didn't know, you will need to have access to Sinnoh, or you don't have to beat Sinnoh, but you need at least Ouroboros City. You will need a Soak Pokemon because we're going to encounter Geodude. We are going to be single encountering Pokemon here. I'll show you guys where. Obviously here in Ouroboros City, in the Sinnoh region, start here. Go ahead and bike on north, go up these stairs, and right here in Route 207, you can start encountering different Pokemon. I recommend having two catching Pokemon up at the same time because in case you want to lure or something like that. Yeah, here's a Geodude encounter. Obviously very scary if that was shiny because we want a damp Pokemon to switch into to evade, I can't talk, evade the Geodude self-destruct. However, now that I'm thinking about it, these are very low level. I'm kind of thinking, does Geodude even have, yeah, I don't think Geodudes even have self-destruct at this level. So honestly, scratch that. You honestly probably don't even need a damn Pokemon. I'm trying to, okay, we're only getting Geodudes. Machop is very common here. If you want to take a look here in the Pokédex at the wild locations where I am in Sinnoh, yeah, right here, Route 207, very common, although obviously not looking like it so far in this video. I'm just gonna try to get you one. Wow, that's 4 in a row. I'm gonna try to get you one, but again, it's very simple. All you gotta do is False Swipe and Spore. I'm gonna try one more time. If honestly, if I don't get it in this next one, I'm just gonna scrap it and show you guys basically what I got for the hour. Okay, cool, we finally got one. Yeah, Pokemon here you can catch: Zubat, Ponyta, Geodude, obviously Machop, and then Kricketot. So here we go. We're just gonna False Swipe one and Spore it, basically. I tried False Swiping in Pokeball. It's not like an insta catch, so I recommend False Swiping and Sporing. And yeah, you'll just have like more consistent luck. It'll take an extra move, which obviously sucks. Either that, or I would False Swipe and then Great Ball, or Spore and then Great Ball. But for some reason, like a Pokeball itself with either a False Swipe or just a Spore isn't enough. You kind of need them combined in tandem, but False Swipe and Spore pretty much 100% of the time with a Pokeball. I wouldn't recommend using anything else. Whoa, a 2x31. That's cool. Okay, you know what? I'm going to add this to the price check. I didn't think I was going to, but I'm going to go ahead and add it. And let's go ahead and see my collection. So I should do this beforehand. Just so you guys know, so when you guys take a look at my PC, this is what we are working with here. We got, aside from this one, if you don't want to count that, if you do, then, you know, whatever. But if you don't, we got 47, if you want to count it, 48 Machops in an hour. So obviously it is a very common spawn. I'm going to go ahead and sort through these, and then let's go ahead and start the price check too. So I'm going to bust out the calculator. Where is it? Here it is. It's kind of small looking on my OBS. Let me make that a little bigger. There we go. Okay. All right. So there's the calculator. Let's go ahead and sort these. First off, let's sort by total IV. All right. I don't think there's a discrepancy between male and female, so that's whatever. Very interesting note here. We got a bunch of focus bands. Not as many. Here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5 focus bands out of 48 catches. Not amazing, right? Not amazing. It's not like a super common item, but it is worth a decent price. So here we go. We're going to take a look at the focus bands. Excuse me. They're looking about 7,800. I'm going to go ahead and take these. I don't know if I'll sell them just yet, but I will take these. So 5 times 7,800. Let's start the bidding off there. Let's start the math off there at 39,000. Not bad for a starting, you know, amount. And then we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and sort them. Unfortunately, the base value, like nothing IVs, I'm just gonna go ahead and release them all at 1,700. So we'll calc that. And then basically everything with like a 31 IV, maybe that's a better way to sort it. Yeah, we didn't catch a whole lot of 31 IVs. It looks like, yeah, it looks like that's about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop all these guys down, drop these guys down. So these are gonna be the 31 IVs. Everything else, nothing crazy. This 135 looks like it was my highest IV. Honestly, if this was like a catching competition, I'd have like a whole lot of nothing, guys, because excuse me, yeah, nothing crazy here. I'm just like kind of going through in case there's any like 30 stats or 2 times 30s. It doesn't really look like it. There's a 30 here, but yeah, I'm just proof checking just in case there's like a 2 times 30 or something like that I'm missing. It looks like this one was close, but no. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the math real quick on these. This way I don't have to cut away the clip. So this is going to be 30 and then 7, so 37. I'm gonna have to bust out another calculator here. 37 times the base price of 17. Am I selling for 1,700 or no? How much am I selling this for? Let's take a look just to be sure here. I'm probably gonna sell for like 1,800, so 1,799. So we're gonna do 37 of them times 1,800, giving us 66,600. So let's add that plus 66600, coming in at 105,000 so far. Not terrible. Pretty decent opening, considering we didn't get to the stats yet. We didn't get to the IVs one yet. Okay, let's go ahead and add these up now. We're gonna go ahead and sell pretty much specifically, I think, for the most part. I think if it's, well, we have 2 females, so we're going to sell those off in the egg group. That's pretty simple. Let's take a look. It's a 31 HP, 31 special defense. Unfortunately, Machop doesn't really need 31 special defense. Yeah, it's going to be a very awkward, very niche sell. Let's see if, I'm guessing Machop isn't much better. Okay, here we go. Let's try 31 each. I don't think that's going to be much better. Yeah, not much better. Unfortunately, Machop doesn't need these stats. It really needs attack and speed if you're going to run it. And Bold, Bold does not help either. This is definitely going to have to get bred. I think a regular 2 times 31. Well, that's not. A regular 2 times 31. Oh boy, these Smoochums like really, and Jinxes really killed the market because no one wants these. Let's just take a look at like let's take a look at like a Ghastly or something like that. Maybe that's not the best example. Let's take a look at here we go. We'll take a look at a humanoid egg breeder, because egg breeding for Machop is humanoid. We'll take a look at a humanoid. Oh, that doesn't help because they're all Jinxes. Okay, that really doesn't help. I'm just gonna have to gut check this, and most like 2 times 31s here kind of go for around 30 to 40k. I'll like underlist it a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this for like mid 30s, so I'm gonna add 35k. That might be low, that might be high, I don't know. I'm just kind of gotta guess here because yeah, we don't have a whole lot of data there. Maybe that's too high, I don't know. Next up, we got a 1 times 31, excuse me, with a 1 times 30. So another 31 special defense, unfortunately, and then a 30 defense. So a very defensive Machop. This one's pretty comparable, it looks like. Although it's got 30 speed as well. Very low attack. Was this caught? This looks like it was, oh, it was hatched. Very interesting. And then modest. Very weird nature. This is a weird, I think they were like going for something and then they realized it wasn't what they wanted or something. I don't know. This is kind of a defensive Machop. Again, nothing super needed. I'm just gonna go ahead and try just special defense. Let's see. Wow, very sporadic. Okay, so the Miss Choke is not getting sold. And it's pretty comparable for 68. I think this is not gonna sell a whole lot. I'm gonna sell for 6K. Yeah, I really don't think that's worth a whole lot. Plus 6,000. It is female in case people wanted to start there, but yeah. Next up, we are gonna go with these random 31s. So a Machop with 31 attack is definitely going to be more useful. Wow, the bottom price is 68K. What? Oh, this was bred though as an adamant. Let's see, my nature is impish, which isn't terrible, it's not great. Plus 25 speed. I think a minimum I could tell this for like 20K. I want to say I thought I might go like 20K. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sell for 20K. I think that's like pretty okay at the moment, because I mean basically you want attack on Machop, so yeah. Why is this not selling? Or because it's female. Ooh, I might have just messed up there. I might have just messed up. Okay, we're not gonna. I'm not gonna take down the listing, but yeah, I'm sorry, I just messed up. Okay, let's cut that in like half. I think these two don't really count. These will get picked up really fast. It'll probably be around 10K. So I'm gonna subtract 10,000 from the listing just to make it fair. Okay, my fault on that. I had an extra filter there. That was kind of weird. Okay, we got another 1x31 with a 1x30. So 31 HP and 30 speed. 30 speed is definitely going to be necessary. This is pretty comparable, but this is way overpriced. 100K is crazy for a 2x31. I think that's too much. I'm going to go ahead and lower this. This is not worth a whole lot. Let's be real here. Quirky nature as well. This is probably around the 20K mark. If I was to guess, let's say, what if it was just HP? Yeah, it's not worth a whole lot, like 5K, 6K. Honestly, I might sell this for 10K. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sell this for 10K. I think it'll sell around that because of the speed being 30. Oops, I only added 1,000. Let's add another 9,000. Alrighty. We got a couple more to go. I'll try to speed this up a little bit for you guys. Okay, Machop at 31 defense, just a male, 5,300. What's the nature? Nothing special there. It's been up for a while, huh? Yeah, this is not really selling. I'll just sell this for 5K. Let's just beat the competition, I guess. And you could argue like I should be selling this for the humanoid egg group. Maybe I should. Machop for speed is definitely going to be necessary. Wow, that's it. Only 70. Only 7K. I thought it was minimum going to be like 10K, but yeah. Okay, let's check the humanoid. Oops, I already know it's humanoid, so let's just check male humanoid. And yeah, we're looking. Oops, get rid of that. Wow, male humanoids coming in at 3K only. Oof. Oh, these are brand new though. These 3K, 3K. Yeah, this Machop's for a bit. Let's sell for 6K. That might be under, honestly, but 6K. I feel good about that. Plus 6K, making pretty good progress right now. That's kind of crazy. Let's take a look here. Another. So male. Okay, so male special attack humanoid. Let's see. Probably not gonna be worth much, right? Yeah. Not worth much. Many special attackers aren't needed in a humanoid. We're just going to sell this for about 3K. So 2,997. Unfortunate, but yeah, an extra 3K there. Excuse me. Another speed. We're going to just keep it at the same. 3K with Hariyama. I really think these are way too underpriced. I'm going to keep mine at 6K. It'll take a bit to sell, but I really think it's better that way, you know? So, oops, plus 6K. Excuse me. Got a little bit more here. Another defense. Probably should have categorized this a little better so I don't have to keep going one by one like this. Not much here, 2,800. I'll sell for mine about 3K. Maybe 4K. I'll sell for 4K. There's no point in, you know, I'll wait. I don't really care. You know, I'll get the extra 1,000. So, plus 4k. Easy peasy. We might be able to hit 200k here on the profit. That's kind of crazy. And then an HP is 31. It is looking like about 49. Okay, yeah, so 4996, so another 5k. If this last Machop is about 5k's worth, then we should be making bank, and it is a speed, so I think that should give us about, yeah, another 6k if I wanted to do it. Let's do it. Another 6k. 5998 plus 6k. And if you want to take off like listing fees and all that stuff, then, you know, feel free to. But yeah, man, right here, I don't want to calculate too much, about $200,000 in not profit per se, but in revenue, right? In revenue for about an hour. And I think this is pretty normal because of how many Machops you can run into in an hour. I think this 200,000 number is fairly accurate. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, feel free to try this out yourself. You know, maybe you'll get way luckier, maybe you'll get way less lucky, and let me know what you come back with. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, if you learned something, feel free to leave a like. I try to be like as in-depth in these videos as possible, show you guys what you need, what you can catch, and how much you can expect to make. Again, these money-making methods aren't like consistent the entire time. Like if 30 people all of a sudden, you know, do this strat, then obviously the price of the humanoid egg group is going to go down, and so on. You know, I'd recommend coming back to this in like a few months or a year and then trying it again. Try it every now and then. But yeah, Machop surprisingly pretty good profit. I think it's because of the focus band profit. I'm not going to lie. If you can get some like lucky focus bands here, if you can get like 5 out of 48, what is that? Like 10% about, right? 5 out of 50? Yeah, about like 5 out of 50-ish. It's like a little less than 10% odds. Every 10 odds, every 10 Machops or so, you'll run into a focus band. That's like an extra like 75, 8,000. You know, that's not bad. So anyway, that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, and if there's any Pokemon you really want to see me do a 1-hour farm of, let me know in the comment section. This one was pretty surprising, and it's pretty low barrier to entry too. They're very low leveled, as you can tell. But yeah, I'll go ahead and sell these off, and thanks for watching, guys. See you guys in the next one. Peace, and peace.